Oh, what's up guys, it's Derek here. Today I'm going to go through a deadlift session with my client Brian. He's been my client for about 2 years now?
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years now, and he's on the way to becoming a PT himself. So we're going to teach him how to deadlift, go through his deadlift, maybe work up to a pretty good single or a good set, and yeah, go through some mistakes they might be making and fix it up.
I've been his client for 2 years, but I know within the group and community, there's some people still struggling with deadlifts. So I'm happy to be out here to show you guys how to set it up and everything, but yeah.
Do you reckon I need to show my credentials of deadlift? So we've already done some warm-ups before we started shooting. So my warm-ups are pretty straightforward when it comes to deadlifts. It's really just getting blood flow into the legs and just being a little bit explosive and firing up firing up the body. Yeah, we did some leg swings to get blood in, and then we did some just bodyweight RDLs like that to push the hips back and sort of get a stretch going on the hammies. And then he did some no weight barbell RDLs and then just body weight squat jumps. So for me, I think squat jumps is probably my favorite warm-up when it comes to working up to a really heavy single. Sort of replicates this whole motion of driving up. So yeah, it really fires you up and gets you ready for the working set. How you feeling?
Cold.
Do you want to warm up again or?
No. Just
maybe do some squat jumps. Yeah.
Yeah, you want a demonstration?
No, you just do it. So with the squat jumps, it's literally just getting yourself into sort of the deadlift position, and then as you come up, you're just accelerating into think of flying your head through the ceiling basically. Yeah, just do 5. And just try to be really aggressive with it. You're just imagining you're doing a deadlift PR, you'll really want to get yourself fired up. So drive up, last one. Cool. That's about it for a warm up. Now we can put a bit of load on. We'll just do 5 first.
Yeah.
Go for it. So we'll just put 5 kilos each side now. Brian's pretty strong, so this is not going to be heavy for him. He's already done his warm-ups, so it's not just going right to 30 kilos. Maybe show me how you do it usually, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Let's have a look at the deadlift.
Oh, you're making me nervous here, Derek.
Strike, do a few.
Sure.
Cool. So it's pretty good. Yeah, we've obviously worked on this deadlift over the last 2 years. It's pretty good, but I think there's some things that we can sort of tweak to probably make it a lot more comfortable, and also when he gets up to the heavier load to make sure that he can actually lift it as efficiently as he can. So I think the first thing is come to the bar.
Yeah, sure.
So I think the first thing, his feet were actually, his feet were around here before. It's pretty wide for a conventional deadlift. The general rule of thumb is you want to find a foot position where you can get the most explosion off the floor, because you want to use a bit of leg drive to get the bar off. Usually it's going to be where you can jump the highest, which is also why I like the squat jumps when you first start, because you find your natural foot position. So Brian wasn't jumping from here, he was jumping from around here, right? So a nice little trick you can do is take a step back and then just take a step forward as if you're about to go for a jump. So yeah, you sort of naturally fall into a stance that's natural for you. This is I would say a much more comfortable stance to be able to lift a lot of load. So let's get to the bar. I'll go through the step-by-step cue. First thing you want to do is get your shin closer to the bar. You want to have it over your shoelaces, so that way you know it's going to be over your midfoot, and that's where it's completely stable, right, in terms of your center of mass. The second thing you want to do is just pull your arms forward like that. They should be completely locked out. Right, so you want to imagine the hands as just hooks for the bar whenever you're deadlifting. Okay. All right, now you're just gonna reach over. Don't worry about your back at all, just reach over. Yeah, grab the bar. Now, in terms of how wide you want your hands, it's a comfort thing. But again, a general rule of thumb is you want to adjust outside of your knees. And there's a reason for it, because when you go down into the position, which Brian will do now, you want to put your hips down, more, while lifting your chest up. Yep. Do you feel the hammies sort of activated?
Yeah.
Can you go any lower? Yep. You want to actually push your knees out very slightly against your arms. So you don't want your arms too wide, otherwise you're not going to get that contact. You see how your knees are caving in a little bit? Just push them out very slightly. Yeah. So now you should feel your glutes activate, your hammies are stretched. Now, the next thing you want to do, big breath into the stomach, almost as if someone's about to punch you. Eyes forward. And now lift off the floor by pressing off the floor first. Press, and then hips through. Yeah, stay there. The rep finishes when your hips, your knees, and your ankles are stacked. You don't want soft knees, and you also don't want to be ending up here. So where Brian is now is perfect. Now the way you came up is the way you come down. So hips back, keep the bar close, and then bend the knees, and get down. How'd that feel, Brian?
Oh, when I put up the bar towards my knees, I was shaking so viciously.
Yeah, so the mistake we'll go through is he was moving the bar away from him as he was coming up.
Yeah. The feet position as well.
Yeah. Cool. So it's gonna feel like a lot of cues, but you don't wanna be thinking so much about it when you start getting the heavier loads. The last thing you wanna do is overthinking every single thing I just said. That's what the warm-ups are for. So the more we ingrain this, the more we practice this session by session, it's gonna feel natural, you don't even think about it anymore. Okay, so up to the bar, remember what I said, so it's probably a bit closer together. Yep, toes slightly out. Yep, and then make sure the bar's over your midfoot.
Yep.
Yeah, what's next? Cool.
Don't worry about the back yet.
Cool, remember hooks for the bar? Yep. Now, one thing I forgot to tell him before was you wanna almost imagine pulling this down, his shoulder down to his back pocket. What that's gonna do is contract his lat, make sure it's completely stable as he's lifting heavy load again. So you can almost imagine twisting the bar and you'll feel that lat engage. Feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, hips down, eyes forward, big breath, and hips through. There you go, bro. And go down slow. Let's go 3 seconds down. Good, reset. Go, bro. Now hips down. Let's go another reset. Press off. I think we can maybe get your hips up a little bit. So we don't want to get down into a complete squat position, because in that way it puts a lot more stress on the quads. It becomes more of a squat than it is a hinging pattern. So get back in position. Let's try the hips higher a little bit, which means you'll get a bigger stretch on the hammies. Yeah, good. And then press up. Hips through. Very nice, bro. Hips back and go down. Good. Make sure that bar stays close. Last one. Good, bro. Good. Yeah, solid. Feeling good?
Yeah.
It's
actually a lot better.
We'll do less reps now.
I think putting on my hammies, like putting up my hips more, took the load off of my hips, so I wasn't shaking as much.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
so
awesome, bro.
I reckon it's a pretty good suggestion for everyone.
Yeah. A mistake that we didn't go through, and a very common one, is whenever we reset the rep, the bar starts drifting away from the shins, and then what we end up seeing is like the bar comes here, and they sort of have to roll it to them before they start the rep. You always want to make sure where you finish off the rep, it's going to be over your midfoot. Otherwise, you're wasting a lot of energy rolling the bar around. You don't want to be doing that when there's 140 kilos on the bar. Whether you're starting off deadlifts and you're only deadlifting 80 kilos or you're doing 200 kilos, every rep should be the same from start to finish.
Sweet.
All right, let's just do 3 reps. Now that we're getting the technique down, it's about being explosive, right? Without breaking down. So everything's the same. Feet to the bar, hooks down to the bar. Twist the bar, engage your lats, hips down, eyes forward. Good. Now remember those squat jumps that we did?
Yeah.
Yeah? I want you to imagine driving your head through the ceiling as you come up when you get to your hips.
All right, ready?
There you go, bro. go. You can maybe try hips a little bit higher as well.
It's a little
Just
bit
try a little bit higher, yeah. You'll get a bit more on the hammies. There, yeah. So the reason why we did that is if your knees are if you're down into too much of a squat position, the bar's here, the knees are forward, which means you end up having to move the bar around your knees and then you're scooping yourself through. Whereas if your hips are higher, your knees become more vertical and you can simply just press through and hips through. Yeah? Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So I think the hips higher definitely would be, it might feel a little bit awkward at the start, but then as you keep doing it.
You want it to almost like, you want the hips over the bar, yeah?
Over the bar? You want your shins to be like vertical.
Yeah.
Because if it's here, you'll drive and you'll hit your knees. That's why
Exactly.
when the weight's light, you end up going around a bit. Yeah?
Okay, easy enough.
All right, let's do singles, bro, until we fucking max out.
I haven't actually done a 1 RPM, but...
So what's your best deadlift? You said 100 for 8?
Yeah, 100 for 8.
All right, we're gonna go for 200 today.
200 even.
200.
Beltless, strapless as well, huh?
Beltless, strapless.
Biggest, because you might want to adjust like
Do you have any
the
questions?
heavy.
Do you have any questions about deadlifts?
Yeah, the biggest question.
Yeah.
When you drive on your foot, yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to find my heels being lifted off the ground.
Heels lift off the ground, yeah.
Yeah. Especially
That-
if you're going the heavier load.
Yeah.
If you lean too far forward, you tend to almost.
Yeah.
Some people almost tend to fall over.
Yeah, so that probably has more to do with how you were setting up before, which is how wide your feet were,
Oh, yeah.
and then the bar starting away from your shins.
Yeah.
So remember when I said keep the bar over your shoelaces and your midfoot? That will make sure that as you press, you're able to get even balance in your heels and your toes.
Yeah. If this exercise is mostly targeting the quads, why am I feeling it in my back then?
Yeah, so this will work your lower back and your posterior entirely, so your back, your hammies, your glutes. The main reason why people get sore lower back is one, they're misloading. So with their technique and with where they're at in their strength level, they're lifting too heavy, which means they're not able to maintain a good technique. And as a result, they end up loading more of their back. The second is because they're not strong enough to, remember I said it's a press off the floor
Yep.
up to this point. They're not strong enough to maintain that press. So what ends up happening is they're here and then they hips shoot up like this, their back loosens up and they end up just using their lower back. The deadlift's a two-part movement. It's using both your legs and your back to be able to get the bar up.
Is there a cue for when you know that you're actually doing the incorrect form? So
Yeah.
if I start feeling it in my lower back, is that a cue to say restart and reset? Or is it only usually after when you feel it, you realize that, yeah, I did the wrong.
Yeah, the funny thing with deadlifts, it's not like something that happens, you don't get a sore back right away. It usually happens like an hour after, and it's like throbbing after.
Yeah.
The cue I like to give to make sure someone's using their legs is leg press the bar off the floor up into your knees and then hips through. So if I just go slow for you here. So get in position, leg press, leg press, leg press. So I'm here now. I want to clear space for the bar to come through, hips through.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas the mistake that a lot of people make is they do this, and then they hips shoot up, back rounds, and they're pulling out like this.
So if your back is hurting, is it that you're overestimating your strength?
It could be that, but it could also be just not cueing properly, not being patient off the floor. So like I said, they're not using their legs.
Yeah.
But then the other reason would be just improper bracing. So
Okay.
as the load gets heavier, you want to make sure that you're keeping a lot of air in your stomach and creating a lot of stability.
Okay.
All right. So think of it like a can. If there's nothing in the can, any weight can just crush it, right? But if there's a bunch of air, a bunch of liquid, like it's gonna fill up and it's gonna be very hard to crush. So it's the same thing with trunk stability.
So is that the purpose? So what's the purpose of a belt? Is it for the lower back or is it for the core?
The belt is to teach you how to brace against something. So it gives you that proprioception. So you can breathe into it and
Yeah.
it creates like this artificial belt.
Okay.
Not artificial, this feeling of like stability and bracing because you're pushing against something.
Yeah.
And then over time you learn how to do that without a belt. So my thing is like if someone's having a really hard time, we'll use the belt to teach how to brace.
Yep.
But then eventually I want them to be strong enough to not need to use the belt.
Okay, so it's just the belt is just a stepping stone.
For most people, I don't want them to be thinking, oh, I can only deadlift heavy or squat heavy if I have a belt.
Okay.
I think that's the wrong mentality to have.
What about straps? Do you think straps are required the heavier load you get to?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think I use straps. There's different grips that you can use that might not need straps, but I think if you're just wanting to deadlift recreationally, there's nothing wrong with using straps. Yeah. All right, let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do 2 reps.
Okay.
Okay. Toes a bit out.
Yeah.
You don't want your toes too front on. Yeah. Cool. Remember to push those knees against your arms. Nice, man. Last one. Big breath, big breath. There you go. Done. Good shit.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go. Let's go 100.
Sure. That's a PB right there.
Yeah. Let's psych him up for fucking. Let's get him to do a PR.
Oh, by the way, I figured that like some people may have the same questions, the belt and straps and whatnot.
Yeah, good. No, any questions are good, bro. Any questions are good. Harry, his best deadlift is 100 by 8. What do you reckon his 1RM is? 140? Yeah? He thinks your max is 140.
Okay. We'll see.
Be explosive now.
Okay.
Let's really just try to warm up for that 1RM. Make sure the technique's perfect. Drive through the feet and hips up. There you go. Easy, bro. Let's do it. All right, let's go fucking 120. Have you ever done this or not?
120?
No.
No.
Why are you so good at teaching?
Have you deadlifted in a while?
I trap out dead all the time.
Oh yeah.
Right, he just mocked you.
Yeah, I know, bro. I watched that shit.
No, he did it as well.
What are you saying, mate?
He fucking did it as well.
Don't forget.
This guy's just like, oh, bro. Let me
Yeah, bro. Don't forget the struggle, yeah.
Do you feel confident with this one?
Yeah.
I don't think this is your max, so I'm not gonna put music on yet.
Nah, it should be pretty easy. Should be fine. I'm just.
All right. 120. It's already a PR for Brian, so let's see how he goes with it with the new technique. Pretty confident he's gonna get it. All right, make sure you take your time. Keep the bar close. Everything's the same, okay? Doesn't matter if it's 60 kilos or 120.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go, bro. There we go. All right. Nah, leave it there. I'll do it for you.
Fuck.
Actually, nah. We should do 15, just in case.
Nah, do it. Fuck it. Full send it. What is this?
Oh no, don't do it. Always use the same plates.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Do
for
you have another 20? Oh,
for
yeah.
aesthetics.
For aesthetics.
Take your time. It's okay. We're not in a rush.
No, you're alright.
Just rest up a little bit.
I was looking at your page. You don't talk about your favorite pre-carbs or anything. Maybe you could talk about that shit too.
Nutrition-wise? No, I don't really have. Food-wise, I'm pretty basic, bro.
Really?
Nah, let's wait a little bit, bro. Let's wait a little bit.
You reckon?
I'll make sure you get this on camera. Yeah? Alright, so PR for Brian.
Do you a favor? Just slap the shit out of my back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those videos, yeah?
Alright, let's do this, bro. Come on. Perfect technique, exact same cues, nothing changes.
Alright.
Alright.
Easy enough.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Let's do it.
Oh, I think this should be.
Push, hips through. There we go.
Oh, it's my grip. Cool,
It
my
still
grip
counts.
straps.
Nah, it still counts, bro. It still counts. He just lost his
I just lost my grip.
Yeah.
With my
He wants to go 150.
150. Fuck it. We'll give it a shot.
Let's do 145, bro. Just
45.
what, you going again now?
Yeah.
Maybe just wait a little bit.
Nah, it should be fine.
No, wait a little bit. We don't want you to fail on it. That's why.
Oh, no faith.
No, we want to get it clean, right? That's why. So with heavy deadlifts, you probably want to rest around like 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how hard the set is. That way you get enough time to recover and you go hard again with the next set, especially when it's lower reps as well. All right, same technique. Make sure nothing changes. Big breath, take your time off the floor.
I got you. Let me just move it up a
Let's
little
do it. Knees out.
Isn't it out? Oh yeah.
Press, press, press.
No, it's not. It's not a chance. It didn't even get off the floor. It didn't even
No,
get
he's
off the
fucking, I think the 140 was a PR already. I think we should take it, bro. Push, push, push. No,
Not a chance.
the 5 kilos makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you take the 140, bro. It was still a good rep.
Nah, I didn't even like I didn't even get it off all the way.
Yeah, but that's only because your grip gave out, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Huh? No, he's just.
Yeah, I would have gone, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I was up.
Oh, he's going to do a beltless.
That's a complete deadlift walkthrough. Going through some setups. How'd you find it, Brian? How'd you find that compared to what you normally do?
Oh, it was actually a lot easier. I'm actually in less pain than I usually am.
Less pain. Yeah. Hopefully you guys got something from the video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and we'll fix up your technique as well.